once that classroom was established, we started running computers in homes classes. And initially the trickle was still a little bit reticent, but once we had our first group in, and the community saw what they were doing and what they were learning, and then whānau saw what they were learning, the buy-in was huge. And then I had a waiting list for computers in homes, which is absolutely fantastic. What it had also done is also brought a lot of whānau in that we hadn't seen, and it created a connectiveness against once throughout the whānau. We were meeting cousins that we actually knew by name but didn't know by anything else, and vice versa. So the community here was electric.
I actually, when I moved in, it wasn't not long after I moved in here, it was about 2 weeks later, and I bumped into Judd. And he was telling me about it, and I go, yeah, I'm keen, if you get it going, I'm keen as. He goes, oh, you go, yeah, I'm keen as. So I got on, and then I got my brother, because he's not really computer literate as well. Now that he's had a taste of what it's really like, what you do, get his emails and that, he went and bought him a laptop last week. Yeah, when something happens, he rings me up, something happened to the computer. So I just go over and defrag, because Judge showed us how to defrag. Mm-hmm. Yeah, computers and homes and computers done us wonders, eh?
We showed our students how to use the scanners, so now we can use archiving. Being a Marae-based community or PAR-based community, there's so many archival documents here that we really need to get hold of. So people were bringing in ancient photos, posters, and we were showing them how to fix them up, how to clean them up, how to basically redo those images. Because there's so many marae, so many documents, posters, paintings, pictures of tupuna that are really being damaged by the environment, by moisture. So we really need to capture these documents and make sure that they're recorded for the future use of our people, and as records too.
Parents are using it to Skype families, their family members that live away, and cutting down on their other expenses that way, communications expenses.
So I get on there and I talk with my children that are up in Auckland and all over the place, Australia. So I can keep in touch with my family, my sisters in Australia, my children. That is really important for me.
I actually use it a lot because of Facebook, email, because all my friends live in Australia and overseas. My closest friends all live overseas, so that's the only way we keep in contact, see photos, pictures, and keep in touch and see what everyone's doing. I haven't seen them for like 4 years, actually, face to face, so I appreciate